We're back, and now we need to dominate. In the summer, there were a few offers, but really, we're not going to move somewhere like the Indian Premier League. We could have played at that level when we were 12 years old. We're staying at United, we have a contract, we also have some pretty good advice. If we choose to spend another 4 months out injured, visiting a world-class surgeon in Switzerland, we can fix our hamstring issues for good. United will pay for it, and we're going to take them up on the offer. As expected, we're ready to return by October, and again, we're working our way up from the bench to the first team. Bruno has a spell on the sidelines, and that was our chance at attacking midfielder, but no matter what we did, it just felt like we were just off the pace. We do contribute a couple of assists in some of the easier games, but the physicality has left our game, and we're not ready to play at this level just yet. We need to rebuild our confidence outside of England, and after 13 more United appearances, it's time to leave Manchester. But where could we go? We have offers from Portugal, but they're from mid-table teams like Vitória and Estoril. The Zweite Bundesliga champion Schalke also have some interest, but we really need top division football. I think it's in our best interest to try to return to the Netherlands. Clearly, to get back into the England squad, we're going to need a lot of luck. We'll probably need injuries to people like Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham, but we'll also need to find a team that plays us as a centre midfielder and plays progressive possession football. There are two options for a return. Sadly, Vitesse are still in the second tier, so we weigh up between FC Twente and AZ Alkmaar. We're going to pick Twente because the manager Joseph Oosting was a big influence on Mason Mount's career when he coached us back as a 17-year-old at Vitesse. Oosting picked us to make our Twente debut against Sparta Rotterdam, and I honestly felt like putting a face mask on because this performance was straight out of 2020. From kickoff, Mason Mount was able to dominate the tempo, and we nearly scored within the first 5 minutes. Just 10 minutes later, we played a ball through to Lammers, and that was a first assist within 15 minutes. What a start to our time in Holland. The game ends with 1 assist, a 4-1 win, and a 9.9 out of 10 rating. Our attributes still aren't great. We definitely need to add more to our game, so in the second match, we played as more of a box-to-box kind of player. Could we get a first goal? Well, Lammers would return the favour with a great pass, and absolutely, Mason Mount was back. Sure, later in the game we took a small knock and had to be subbed off, but it turned out it was just a bruise, nothing serious. We have to take this opportunity with both hands. We need to put performance after performance in if we want to move to a bigger club next year. We had a huge game against Ajax and continued our glorious streak in August. There was a rapid counter-attack, and from on the floor, Mount would spin and put FC Twente ahead. Before the end of December, we'd actually grabbed 10 goals or assists, but it wasn't just the league that we were showing up for. When FC Twente needed a win to reach the knockouts of the Europa League, guess who showed up? Drifting out wide, we pulled it back and it ricocheted into the goal. Not our best goal, but another element of our game improved.